Time to hop back on the game wagon, guys. And that game wagon being the Fruit Grisaia. Haha! Women and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime. I know. Hi, X good. I know you're watching this and you're saying, do you say Yuusha Anime? It's Yuusha Anime. I just have a lisp. Alright. Alright. Yeah, if you guys don't know, don't worry. I'm kind of meta. Would you say it's meta media? I don't know. Anyway, we're back with the Fruit Grisaia, and we are going on to the next part. We just encountered Michiru having some lemon juice. As sour as it apparently was. I have no idea what's going to be going on in this part, as far as my memory goes. So guys, Yukimashuka. One day, the topic of Michiru comes up when we're all gathered together. Incidentally, the person in question is already in bed. She's an alien? A unique theory. What? That a fact? Okay, Makina. Although I have no intention of taking Makina seriously. The scary thing is, when she says this about Michiru, it almost feels plausible. What, you have a thought about that? You have a thought? Yeah, do you have a thought about that, Yumiko? I was only asking, Jesus. You were mumbling something interesting, so I was curious. Sorry, please let me hear your delusions about Michiru the ET when you're in a better mood. Sorry if I rubbed you the wrong way, but try to keep in mind that I don't mean anything by it. Yuji just doesn't give a shit. That's always good. Hello, Sachi. What? I don't think that'd happen. Oh wow. So she's just a wandering spirit. Yeah. Okay, a devil? Well, considering that she got her own game called Chiru Chiru Michiru. Oh, for God's sake. Hold on 1 second, guys. Brother keeps leaving his music on out loud. Thanks, mate. Wow, what's the matter, Sakaki? Sounds like you suddenly caught your breath in fear. Okay, fine enough. Really? Really? I don't think it is. Then again. Alright. Is it really okay just to forget about her? Oh. No, probably not like that. Alright, now it's the 11th of June. The next morning. I haven't finished my usual morning routine. I'm waiting for the others in the lobby. But for some reason, nobody's showing up. Everybody's late at once? Seems like a bit too much of a coincidence. The pattern so far has been Amane and Makina noisily arriving first, followed by Sachi and Michiru noisily arriving second, with Sakaki sullenly arriving last. The normally rowdy morning is bizarrely quiet today. Really? They couldn't sleep whatsoever, could they? Just as I'm thinking this, Amane appears around the corner of the hallway. She's hunched over, hiding the breast she's so proud of. Her hair is sticking up in places and her skin seems rough. Probably shouldn't have. You look bad. Your beloved breasts are all shriveled. Oh, of course I'm just screwing with you. What kind of cold would cause breasts to shrink? Haven't heard of one. That's hilarious. Understood, I'll do my best. Where are the others? Oh, so we're waiting on the other three. As I speak, someone appears from around the corner. Sachi? She's not well either. Good grief. Sachi, the next to arrive, has an equally severe case of the sniffles. Her maid uniform is dishevelled, bringing to mind certain cheap Japanese cheap Japanese porno, really? Come on! Wow, that bad. I don't think there were many historical periods where catching the cold was punishable by death, Sachi. The bubonic plague. Yeah. Just so I was speaking, I hear the sound of dragging footsteps around the corner. That's SAKAKI, I bet. I guessed right. It's obvious from a look at Yumiko's face that she's in bad shape herself. She must be pretty out of it, since she hasn't noticed that her socks are strangely bunched up at the toe. Her hair's a mess too, with loose strands bouncing around with every step. I don't need to say anything. Mind if I ask what I'm supposed to be leaving? Alright, understood. I won't comment on your bunched up socks or those stray hairs you got all over the place. Ooh. Usually you're just a prig, but you're brilliant. Yumiko's forehead creases in the usual way as she straightens her hair and fixes her socks. But the powerful aura of rage that normally accompanies her scowls isn't there. Staying healthy is part of my job. It would be Makina. Or it could be Michiru. At the very moment everyone was imagining a certain face. It's Michiru. Michiru dramatically appears in the hallway, as if she had been lying in wait for the right moment to make her grand entrance. Probably because she had in fact been lying in wait for the right moment to make her grand entrance. She jabs a finger at us in an apparent attempt at an impressive pose. I'm not sick. Also, did you mean negligent? Yeah. Okay. Negligee, because that's totally what we need to watch. I need to watch out for my bikini and that lot. Okay. I think that's what negligee is. Anyway. Ignore me and her own poor grasp of the language. Michiru contains this harp on the negligee group. You are... Yeah. Likewise, ignoring Sakaki's dark crankiness, Michiru reaches into the pouch she's carrying and takes out a variety of boxes and plastic pouches and places them on the common room table. Instant porridge, okay. Nah, you're done. Alright, now that pisses me off. Okay. In a truly rare spectacle, the group obediently follows Michiru's orders The girl seems overjoyed, almost disturbingly so.
こういう時、なぜかあの子だけ元気なのよね。
I guess. Does this happen before?
なぜか風邪ひかないのよ、松島さんだけ。一時は本気で一服盛られてるんじゃないかって疑ったこともあったわ。
God damn. Poisoning?
何を考え込んでいるのかしら。
You might not be too far off with that hypothesis. It's just that you aren't the ones being poisoned here.
はあ、
しかし見事に私だけ風邪ひかないわね。なんでなんだろう。
Michiru tilts her head in honest puzzlement. Daily vitamin C intake on the level of a self-poisoning, a sleep and activity schedule like that of a grade schooler, and a naturally tranquil vacant mind. Combining all these factors, it's no wonder she doesn't get sick often.
まあ、いっか。
Ah.
ほらほら、由美子もぼーっとしてないで。早く取るもの取って部屋に戻りなさいよ。
Okay
言
then.
われなくてもそうするわよ。
Although her words sound defiant, Sakaki also obediently takes advantage of Michiru's kindness. Even if her willpower has been weakened by the cold, it doesn't seem like the Sakaki I know. No, Sakaki I know is more stubborn and more likely to murder. I see. I've gotten something of a new perspective on this girl. Honestly, there's no mistaking the fact that she's an idiot. But without doubt, she's a necessary idiot for this place. Oh yeah. Among this strangely precocious bunch, goddamn big word, okay. Michiru is a complete outlier in her fantasy life. Oh my fuck, I can't read this for my life. Michiru is a complete outlier in her lifestyle patterns and thought processes. There we go. I guess her presence actually helps balance out the group in a way.
おかゆ、梅味はない。
She likes plum?
ああ、甘根が持ってっちゃったのね。わかったわ。じゃあ後で部屋に持っていくから薬だけ持って戻りなさい。
Plum flavored porridge. That might be good.
わかったわ。ありがとう。
Ooh, Yumiko.
由美子も存分に感謝するがいいわ。
Pull out that box cutter, Yumiko.
あ、いや、感謝してもいいのよ。
Just stop, Michiru. Please stop. Above all, I'm seriously surprised by the way something vaguely resembling friendly feeling seems to be temporarily present between her and this box cutter woman. Sakaki's apparent interest in Michiru also seems to hint at some sort of positive emotion. Michiru might have some sort of mysterious charm in her own right.
ちょっとユージ、
What?
あんたもぼさっとしてないで風邪もらわないようにマスクするとかしなさいよね。ほら、ここに用意しといたから立体マスク。
Yeah, I'll take one. Okay, I guess I'm putting on a face mask. I'm getting beautiful myself up. Taking a mask, Michiru thrusts that at me. I return to my room. There are parts of people you can't judge from an unified perspective. Trivial as it might seem, I've picked up another bit of knowledge at this school. I guess. Okay, 2 days later. Okay. Is she drinking sour lemon juice again? Yeah.
酸っぱいよー、酸っぱいよー。
I'm just witnessing this again. Several days after the cold incident in the dormitory. Once again, I encounter Michiru drinking something sour in the lobby. From the way she's writhing in agony, she doesn't seem to have gotten used to it in the least. Why are you so caught up on drinking sour things? You don't seem to enjoy them. Do you enjoy making yourself miserable? This is just one facet of a deeper masochistic fetish to demonstrate a certain level of acceptance and understanding.
うっさいわね。こうやってビタミン C を摂取すれば頭が良くなるのよ。あん
What?
た、そんなことも知らないの？
What? Who published a thesis like that and where? I just think I have a basic familiarity with the benefits of vitamins at least. Vitamin C's effects are so famous that I'm actually surprised to hear anyone was still researching it.
論文？それはわかんないけど、ほら、イワシとかマグロの頭とかそういうのに入ってるの聞いたことあるでしょ？ビタミン
Fish.
C が。
Vitamin C in fish. Sardines, the head of tuna? So, yeah, they have a positive effect on the intellect. I think I get it.
何よ、今さら気づいたってあげないからね。 私はあんたよりも絶対に頭良くなって見返してやるんだから。
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
さあその余裕の表情。入れられる立場になった時に初めて後悔するがいいわよ。
Go on, Yuji. Unfortunately, judging from the way she's confusing vitamin C and DHA, yeah, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Oh yes. But to explain her mistake here and now would be too cruel. I'm sure she'll naturally discover the truth herself someday. Oh, you may not be capable of teaching me much at the moment, but I'm counting on you to help me out if I get sick.
何よそれ。
What? Don't worry about it. You just keep the vitamin C intake and regular sleep patterns for everyone's sake.
あんたに言われなくてもそうするわよ。
Alright. Spitting out a venerable tsundere stock phrase as her parting shot, Michiru stalks off. I don't stick labels on people prematurely. But regarding the girl named Matsushima Michiru, in consideration of various events up to and including the current case, I've arrived at a certain conclusion.
まったく気取っちゃって。ビタミン C で頭良くなるのは私だけなんだからね。
This girl is in fact an idiot. I don't need to say anything. I don't need to. Okay, it's now night time at a school dormitory. Probably because I've been living in a world where maintaining a decidedly realistic perspective is a matter of necessity. I've never felt any interest in the paranormal or occult phenomena. Such stories are often frauds created to prey on the weaknesses of human nature. And more fundamentally, I've never found any meaning in the idea of supernatural. But in my workplace, where human lives are frequently given and taken, these sorts of rumours aren't uncommon. Oh yes. Even a disinterested party like me has absorbed more stories than I can count on both hands.
で、トンネルに近づいた人ってその後どうなったわけ？
When he got back, he went delirious with fever. His limbs grew numb and eventually totally immobile. When the doctor examined him, they couldn't find any cause for his condition. They threw in the towel and left him to rot in bed. Wait, am I telling these? I guess I'm telling these stories.
どこまでもリアルに聞こえますね。どうせユージが怖がらせようとして嘘の設定を後付けしてんでしょ？
No, he's
実
not.
際は何事もなくピンピンしてて今でも連絡取ってるとかそういう。
No, that's what really happened. And he died a month later.
いや、嘘。ペン
No,
ペンでいい
he's
っ
dead.
て。嘘って言ってよ、嘘って。
I don't tell lies, even white lies. He's dead. Left me a little something in his will.
いやー。
Goodness
チル
gracious.
チルは怖がってるのか喜んでるのかわかんねえ反応なのよさ。
She's
み
scared.
ちる様はびっくり箱のようですね。
Yep.
まさに文字通り。
Compared to the reasonably calm Sachi and Makina, Michiru is in a state of serious terror.
救いないわ、一切。
Oh, Ane's expression is also strangely cramped. From the way her Kansai accent is leaking out. Uh-oh. Let's say she's not quite unaffected herself.
やっぱり呪いとかそういうのが関係しているのでしょうか。
Don't know. He wasn't that healthy to start out with. So there's a good chance he just picked up some illness that killed him.
でもお医者さんが見ても何もわからなかったんでしょ？
Yeah.
ああ、もうだから怖いってそういうの。持病あるとか、そういや半年ぐらい前から咳してたとか、そういうソースないの？ねえ。
Nope.
う
What the hell was with her teeth like that? It's like a robot. Michiru clamps her hands over her ears and thrashes around moaning like a wild animal. The course of her evolution seems to have reached a new stage. This isn't the time to study that hypothesis. Were you that scared? Sorry.
違うわよ。怖くなんかないわよ。びっくりしたのよ。怖いのよ。
So you were
みち
scared?
る様、落ち着いてください。結論が時計の針のごとく元通りに。
だってマジじゃんこいつ。普通は気を使ってもうちょい緩い話にするのに容赦一切なしで優しさかけらもないし。
He don't beat around the bush. I don't know if he beats around in the bush, but that's a different
ま
story.
あいいじゃないか。チルチルがここで恐怖のあまり失禁したとしてもみんな何事もなかったかのように振る舞う優しさは用意しているのよさ。
I'm definitely with Makina on that
気に
one.
しねえよ。 あとそれ優しさじゃないから、残酷だから構え。
Understood. If and when Micheli pisses herself, I promise to pay close attention.
すんなよ。
Oh, wow. At any rate, my story's over, so let's stop for now. There are 5 candles in front of us. I'll blow out the flame of the last one that's still burning. Wow.
はい、お疲れ様でした皆様。
I know, Sachi. Sachi turns on the lights and begins to clean up the candles. After dinner, for some reason, we all ended up telling scary stories in the lobby. It was a standard campfire-style ghost stories round, with everyone having to try at frightening the rest. Maybe the lukewarm summer night made for a good atmosphere as everybody got into it. Maybe.
なんだかんだ言って最後のユージ君のが一番怖かったわ。風見さんの話は虚飾がない分だけ本物っぽく聞こえましたしね。
Oh, it's not fiction.
ちょっとやめてよ。最後は嘘でしたで終わっておくのがせめてもの優しさってもんでしょ。
It's real. If I told you it was just a story now, would you believe me?
信じるわよ。ちゃんと言うなら信じるから。
Alright, got it. That story about the tunnel was all a lie. Also, my co-worker's alive and kicking.
あ、やっぱ無理。信じられないわよ。なんとかしてよ。洗脳してよ。そういう機会持ってきてよ。
If we'd done that mutually, we'd have to put you in some indulgences. I don't think you want that. I think they give up after a few minutes with your brain. Ignoring Micheli's hysterics, everyone starts to head back to their rooms. At this point, I realise something's been a bit odd about tonight. Come to think of it, I haven't seen SAKAKI. The others pause at my words, then turn back around. With thoughtful expressions on their faces. Maybe she's trying to kill me again.
そういや、今日は見かけなかったわね。さっちゃん見た？いえ、今日は学校では見かけましたが、寮では見た記憶がありません。
Okay.
私はちらっと見たけど、すぐに部屋へ引っ込んじゃったから、その後はわかんないのよさ。
So where is she? Maybe she didn't want to deal with us in a group? Given Sakaki's personality, I can't imagine her voluntarily participating in this sort of social event. My guess would be that she just shut herself up in her room, since we couldn't avoid running into our gathering if she went downstairs. She wanted to avoid getting scared.
いや、あの子って別にそこまでこういうイベント嫌いじゃないわよ。
Really?
まあ積極的に参加してるかというとそうでもないけどね。でも参加しておかなきゃって意志みたいなのはあると思う。
Okay. How many nods at Michiru's words?
そうね。普段みんながここで集まってる時もあそこに背中くっつけて立ったままで話聞いてたりするもんね。
Maybe she's still there. She points to a pillar on the edge of the lobby and the hallway.
はい。だから今日この場にいないことは比較的異変のように感じます。
I see.
ユミちゃんはわかりやすいテンプレみたいなクーデレだから、
Yep.
照れてんのよさ。お兄ちゃんがちょっとスケベ心出してつ
Oh! Oh! Magna, hold on, hold on.
そんな恥ずかしいじゃないって速攻落ちるに決まってるのよさ。
Machina, you know too much for your own good.
はい。それぐらい
Oh
の
my
対応はあってしかるべきではないかと思います。
I think you guys don't know the definition of a sexual assault.
榊さんは
God
正
damn.
当なロボットのように的確なクーデレぶりを常時発揮されますし、今回の一件もそれに起因するものであるのはもはや明白であると思われます。
Mm-hmm.
私なんか今すごくユミコに同情しちゃったわ。
Oh dear.
同情？なんで？
Go on.
ひょっとしてチルチルもわかりやすい属性持ち同士、その辺はわかり合える部分があるとか、そういうの？同族意識？チームプレー？なあ、顔背けてねえで言うのよさ。
Come on.
うっせえ。あんたのそういう必要ないじりに同情するって言ってんでしょうが。
Okay, Michiru.
大きな声を出さないでください、みちる様。急に大声を出すとお体に触ります。私はみちる様が心配でなりません。
Oh, come on! Bring something in that fragile head of yours.
たちもなんかなそういうの。
It was just raining on Michiru right now. God damn. As I watch Makino, whose abusive tongue and nasty personality are growing more pronounced, Sachi, whose cyborg-like reactions are growing more dramatic, and Michiru, who's growing more victimized by the day, I find myself growing a little curious about Sakaki's way of life. Come to think of it, since that box cutter instance was resolved a few days ago, I don't remember exchanging anything but very basic communications with her. I don't intend to pry too deeply, but for the sake of a smooth school life from this point on, it might be a good idea to learn a little more about her. Yeah, I agree with you then. Hey, there's something I want to ask you guys. Do you have a few minutes? What are we doing, Yuji? Oh, it's the next day, okay. It's 4:15. No, 4:30. I can't... Hello.
気のせいかしら。
We're following Yumiko, aren't we?
危なかったのよさ。
はい、さすがに勘が鋭いですね、榊さんは。
Oh yes. When you're being followed by this many people, of course you're going to notice. Yesterday evening, I tried lightly asking the others about Sakaki's daily life and habits, but the answers I received in return provided much flimsier information than I had expected. The one thing we knew about Sakaki Yumiko is that she doesn't let people see much about herself, much less her private life. Our only real glimpses of her thoughts are hints from her gestures and body language. Okay. In short, Sakaki's lifestyle is a vaguely defined mystery even to the people she's been living with. Without an active effort at observation, things are likely to stay that way.
だからこそ、ユミちゃんの生態を調査するのよ。
Probably 80% out of idle curiosity, Makino and Sachi ended up volunteering to cooperate with my investigation. Probably. That cooperation has taken the form of an incredibly sloppy tailing operation that was nearly given away in a matter of seconds. To be honest, they're nothing but a burden. Makino in particular. Asked the wrong people.
どうかしたのよ。
Oh, I'm there. No, forget it. Oh yeah, I was there. Of course I'm there. I'm an idiot. If things get bad, it's every man for himself. Putting aside any reflection on the basic question of why we're doing this for later, we continue our investigation of the highly mysterious Sakaki. We went.
棒のように足が鳴って疲れたのよ。
Lying limply on her side on the sofa in the lobby, Makino mumbles a few grammatically scrambled words of complaint.
結局何一つ分かりませんでしたね。
Not technically. Sachi flops down next to me, having a tight sigh herself. Well, her gob was even tighter than anticipated. After spending an entire day following Sakaki's every movement outside of class, we gained absolutely no new information. During her free periods, she reads books and absorbs silence. Her pace in school was always steady and regular, without any suspicious hasty movements.
人間味が感じられなかったのよさ。ロボットっぽいというか、無機質な感じがしたのよ。
Just as Makino says, Sakaki's behavior was reminiscent of a machine.
はい、あれではまるでサイボーグのように思います。
Okay. You wanted... Out of all these people, Sachi's the only one who can really... Yeah. Well, whatever. You're not wrong. But I don't think I could be satisfied with this. From what I heard yesterday, Sakaki doesn't dislike being in a group with the others. Even if she doesn't participate in a conversation, the way she's constantly lingering at the edge of it is easily comprehensible from the perspective of human psychology. Oh yes. That doesn't fit with her machine-like actions in the daytime. In the first place, does she ever let her emotions show on her face? Apart from the hostility Sakaki showed me at first, I haven't seen any evidence of an emotional reaction from her. Yeah, that's true actually, we haven't.
そういえば、喜怒哀楽とはちょっと違うのですが。
Sachi raises her hand and speaks somewhat hesitantly.
榊さんがびっくりしているところを見たことならあります。
Oh wow, why does Yuji look like the sword puppet in that picture? Startled? Sakaki doesn't seem like she'd bat an eyelid even if the door exploded under her. What kind of surprise got her reaction out of her? In response to my question, Sachi continues in slightly hushed tones.
榊さんにはかなり不本意な話だと思うのですが、そ カップ焼きそばをですね。
Right. Instant yakisoba?
はい、おヤングのソース焼きそばです。湯切り楽々ホールが標準搭載。熱湯3分。
Okay. Not interested in the brand name or product features. What it does it? No matter what, I'm always gonna love chibis, guys. Come on, everybody's gonna love chibis. Brand name or product features.
カップ焼きそばって湯切りをするじゃないですか。お湯を捨てた時にシンクが熱湯に反応してボンって音を立てるのわかります？
True. It'll make a sound if you dump it all at once.
はい。それで同じことを榊さんがして、
Oh my god. Oh, come on, that's adorable. I love it.
焼きそばが
Yeah.
仕方ない。
And she abandoned it.
これそのままで、私は後片付けをして帰
Yeah,
って
she's
き
just
ま
coming
し
up
た。
from. Huh, Sakaki did that? That cool and calm appearance, you'd never think she'd be startled by something as small as that. In reality, she must have a pretty low tolerance for sudden scares. Well, she did get a little bit scared easily with the story, saying that she wasn't scared. I kind of want to see that side of Sakaki. But I'm not particularly likely to run into her at the exact moment she's draining her instant noodles. Given Sakaki's personality, I doubt she'll make the same mistake twice anyway. Although I wouldn't mind seeing her cautiously filling the sink, preparing the strainer, intensely draining the hot water either.
いいなそれ。私も見てみたいのよさ。
Unfortunately, I doubt she'll do that twice. I don't think she will
それ
either.
は湯切りの話でしょ。別の方法だったらいいのよ。
Scaring her, you mean? What? Makina lightly jumps off the couch, floating a diabolical grin.
ユミちゃんを待ち伏せして驚かしてやればいいのよ
Yes.
さ。
Yes. What are you saying?
面白そうだけど、榊さんをひどく怒らせることになるんじゃないのかな。
Yeah, you'd still get her though. Just as Sachi says, when you consider the aftermath, trying to stunt like that on Sakaki seems seems like a very dangerous plan.
私だけでやるから大丈夫なのよ。バレないようにやるから平気なのよさ。
But Makina's malicious curiosity seems to outweigh her awareness of the risk. Oh my god, they're actually going to do
さ
it.
っち、そろそろ帰ってくる。
Oh god, do I actually do it? Alright, what I'm going to do,
セーブするわ。
I'm going to quickly save it. Then I'm going to view this and that's it. Alright guys?
はい。あと2分ほどで玄関に到着します。
Intelligence arrives from our detached unit, namely Sachi.
これであとはターゲットが近づくのを待つだけなのよさ。
Is this really going to
安
work?
全なのよさ。お兄ちゃんはそこで高みの見物を決め込んでおけばいいのよ。
Okay, Makina. You do your thing. Just as Makina says, I'm hidden near the hallway observing the scene.
ユミコが驚くこととか本当にあるのかしら。
Oh yes, there's plenty.
なんでチルチルもいるの？
Yeah, why's she here?
いいでしょ。気になるから来ただけよ。
You're gonna ruin the plan. Sakaki climbs her way up the stairs, approaching the second floor hallway. In that instant, Makina calls out instructions into her cell phone.
今なのよさ。
At Makina's signal, Sachi cuts the breaker to the hallway from the other end of the phone call.
何？
Oh no! Don't do this! Not like a scaredy cat in the dark thing. Sakaki is taken aback for a brief moment.
停電？困るわね。
Her voice quickly regains its usual steadiness. Once again, her footsteps ring out in a regular rhythm.
おそらくターゲットはそのビビリな性格ゆえに停電で真っ暗闇になって
Yeah, she'll be on the edge of it, that's for sure.
神経を張り巡らせているはず。
Right as Sakaki approaches the door to her room, Makina presses the switch in her hand.
何？
Sakaki tours around at the odd noise, finds nothing more than a flower pot, sitting demurely on a nearby shelf. In a remarkable earthenware pot, there's nothing but a small decorative plant. We're gonna scare the crap out of her. Sakaki sighs in relief after discovering the innoxious origin of the strange sound. But she hasn't taken her eyes off of the houseplant yet.
でもそれゆえに一度安心すると普段以上に緊張が緩むのよさ。
That's true. As Makina whispers these words, she presses the switch a second time. Just then. Oh, oh, that's creepy. In a perfectly normal houseplant abruptly splits in two down the middle. From its depths, an object resembling a giant eyeball emerges. Although it might be different under bright lighting, seeing this thing pop out at you in the dark must be something of a shock. Oh no. As expected, Sakaki freezes dead on the spot. Her eyes and mouth open wide. Something that might be an attempt at speech might be a simple gasp leaks out of her mouth. After a moment, she draws in a great breath of air. We did it! We scared Sakaki! We're horrible people! And in a loud voice that I could never have imagined emerging from Sakaki's mouth, she screams. The sound echoes throughout the dorm. It's not just she's loud. Unlike a normal low, vaguely threatening tone, Sakaki's voice right now is remarkably girly. Oh. Although I feel a little sorry for Sakaki as she trembles in terror, this is a truly interesting spectacle.
ユミちゃんマジ驚きじゃない。どれどれどんな顔してるエッチな顔とか
Hey, Makina, behave yourself.
鬼だわ本当に。
She is.
チルチルもうちょっと見せてよ。ここだとあんまし見えない。
This is where the plan backfires.
ちょっと押さないでよマキナ。
And you threw everything off. Losing their balance, Makina and Michiru tumble from their hiding position, landing in front of Sakaki. At this point, Sakaki finally grasps the nature of the situation.
ユミコどうしたの？停電しちゃったみたいね。
Michiru.
急な停電だったからびっくりしたのよさ。
Why do I feel like Makina's voice reminds me of one of the girls' voices from Detective Conan? Tell me that Makina's voice doesn't sound like that. Just then, Sachi returns with exquisitely bad timing.
やりましたね。お見事です。
Oh,
作戦は大成
Sachi! Come on! After adding some exquisitely unhelpful lines, she clamps her mouth shut. Yumiko looks around the faces of everybody on the scene and then glances down at herself.
どういうことかしら。
Oh. The tone of her voice completely returned to normal.
いやこれはねちょっと理由があって。
Why do they look like they're blushing a
チル
little?
チルがやろうって言ったんだよ。
Ah!
おま濡れ
チルチルも楽しんでたんだから同罪だよ。
Yeah, she is.
粛々と無所暮らしするがいいのよさ。
犬。だったらあんたも罪を償えよ。私一人悪者でしょ今の言い方。
You were all responsible for this.
何が目的かわからないけど、あなたたちが仕組んでいたのね。
There we
は
go.
覚悟の上ということで。
落ち着いてください榊さん。
And there we go.
ユミちゃんが怒った。
She is fuming.
なんで私の方めがけて追っかけてくる。ちょっといや
Because you're an accessory to the crime. As the perpetrators scatter around the dorm, Sakaki tracks down Michiru. There's murder in her eyes. She's waving her box cut around like the incarnation of wrath. Where did the person who let out that cute scream go? Don't think she's going to calm down anytime soon. Oh, don't think she's going to... Oh, I'm saying that to myself. Turning my back on the violent turmoil taking place on the upper floors, I head downstairs by myself. Wow, I just left her to it. Like, if you're dead, that's it. Go on, deal with it. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. This seems like a very good place to end off now, guys. I was actually going to end it off a bit earlier. But just seeming like I had to do that. I had to. I really had to. I'm so glad I did. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in my next video. So, guys. I shall indeed see you next time. Oh, wow, that was hilarious. I love that.